Welcome, history enthusiasts, to a captivating journey into the untold story of one of the 20th century's most brilliant minds. Today, we go beyond the bomb and delve into the fascinating personal life of Robert J Oppenheimer, the enigmatic physicist known as the father of the atomic bomb. From his eclectic interests and unique personality to his enthralling relationships and profound love for literature, we'll uncover the lesser-known side of this complex and intriguing figure. But wait, there's so much more to Oppenheimer than his groundbreaking scientific achievements. Robert Oppenheimer, in full Julius Robert Oppenheimer, born April 22, 1904, New York, U.S., died February 18, 1967, Princeton, New Jersey, American theoretical physicist and science administrator, noted as director of the Los Alamos Laboratory, 1943 to 1945, during the development of the atomic bomb, and as director of the Institute for Advanced Study, Princeton, 1947 to 1966. Accusations of disloyalty led to a government hearing that resulted in the loss of his security clearance and his position as advisor to the highest echelons of the U.S. government. The case became a cause célèbre in the world of science because of its implications concerning political and moral issues relating to the role of scientists in government. Early life and education. Oppenheimer was the son of a German immigrant who had made his fortune by importing textiles in New York City. During his undergraduate studies at Harvard University, Oppenheimer excelled in Latin, Greek, physics, and chemistry, published poetry, and studied Eastern philosophy. After graduating in 1925, he sailed for England to do research at the Cavendish Laboratory at the University of Cambridge, which, under the leadership of Lord Ernest Rutherford, had an international reputation for its pioneering studies on atomic structure. At the Cavendish, Oppenheimer had the opportunity to collaborate with the British scientific community in its efforts to advance the cause of atomic research. Max Born invited Oppenheimer to the University of Göttingen, where he met other prominent physicists such as Niels Bohr and Pierre Dirac, and where, in 1927, he received his doctorate. After short visits to science centers in Leiden and Zurich, he returned to the United States to teach physics at the University of California at Berkeley and the California Institute of Technology. In the 1920s, the new quantum and relativity theories were engaging the attention of science. That mass was equivalent to energy, and that matter could be both wave-like and corpuscular, carried implications seen only dimly at that time. Oppenheimer's early research was devoted to the energy processes of subatomic particles, including electrons, positrons, and cosmic rays. He also did groundbreaking work on neutron stars and black holes. Robert J. Oppenheimer met his wife, Catherine Kitty Poynting Harrison, through a mutual friend during the early 1930s. Kitty was an accomplished radical intellectual and had a background in art and literature. Their paths crossed in Berkeley, California, where Oppenheimer was pursuing his academic career as a theoretical physicist. The two quickly developed a strong connection and shared a passion for intellectual pursuits. Their relationship blossomed, leading to their marriage in 1940. Throughout the years, Kitty played a significant role in supporting Oppenheimer's work and was a steadfast companion during his journey as one of the leading figures in the development of the atomic bomb during World War II. Oppenheimer and the Manhattan Project. The rise of Adolf Hitler in Germany stirred his first interest in politics. In 1936, he sided with the Republic during the Civil War in Spain, where he became acquainted with communist students. Although his father's death in 1937 left Oppenheimer a fortune that allowed him to subsidize anti-fascist organizations, the tragic suffering inflicted by Joseph Stalin on Russian scientists led him to withdraw his associations with the Communist Party. In fact, he never joined the party, and at the same time reinforced in him a liberal democratic philosophy. After the invasion of Poland by Nazi Germany in 1939, the physicists Albert Einstein, Leo Szilard, and Eugene Wigner warned the U.S. government of the danger threatening all of humanity if the Nazis should be the first to make a nuclear bomb. Oppenheimer then began to seek a process for separating uranium-235 from natural uranium, and to determine the critical mass of uranium required to make such a bomb. In August 1942, the U.S. Army was responsible for organizing the efforts of British and U.S. physicists to seek a way to harness nuclear energy for military purposes. This effort became known as the Manhattan Project. Oppenheimer was instructed to establish and administer a laboratory for this assignment. In 1943, he chose the plateau of Los Alamos, near Santa Fe, New Mexico. Security hearing and later years. On December 21, 1953, he was notified of a military security report unfavorable to him. He was accused of having associated with communists of the past, of delaying the naming of Soviet agents, and of opposing the building of the hydrogen bomb. The following year, a security hearing declared him not guilty of treason, but ruled that he should not have access to military secrets. As a result, his contract as an advisor to the U.S. Atomic Energy Commission was canceled. The Federation of American Scientists immediately came to his defense with a protest against the trial. Oppenheimer was made the worldwide symbol of the scientist who becomes the victim of a witch hunt while trying to resolve the moral problems that arise from scientific discovery. He spent the last few years discussing the relationship between science and society. Closing. And there you have it, the untold story of Robert J. Oppenheimer, a man whose brilliance went far beyond the bomb. Oppenheimer's life was a tapestry of fascinating dimensions, from his eclectic interests and love for literature to the complexities of his relationships. We hope this journey has shed light on the human side of this iconic physicist, offering a deeper understanding of the man behind the scientific legacy. As we close this chapter, remember that history is not a static narrative. Oppenheimer's life reminds us that even the most extraordinary figures are multidimensional and shaped by their experiences, passions, and choices. Our exploration of untold stories doesn't end here. Let's keep seeking knowledge, uncovering hidden gems of history, and delving into the intriguing lives of those who shaped our world. Beyond the bomb, let's embrace the humanity of those who have left a mark on history, recognizing that their personal lives and passions contribute to the rich tapestry of human experience. Thank you for joining us on this captivating journey into the untold story of Robert J. Oppenheimer. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with fellow history enthusiasts. Stay curious, stay compassionate, and keep exploring the wonders of history with us. Don't forget to subscribe for more captivating content beyond the surface of famous figures and moments.